Okay. Speaking of killing DeFi and retail, this is just a quick article. Someone working in the Biden administration made a comment that the United States CBDC would crowd out crypto ecosystem. I mean, several people have covered this already, and how, I don't want to say empty, but misguided that this comment is. And just to get kind of straight to the point on how that would work or why that wouldn't work. At the moment, when it comes to CBDCs, what are we talking about? We're talking about a central bank dollar, a digital currency. And at the moment, in the world of blockchain and crypto, if you were to say CBDCs were to be competing with anything, which I'm not saying they are, but the idea would be that they're competing with stable coins, right?
Yeah.
And so the idea is that, well, are stable coins in blockchain and crypto, are those what people have been using to settle payments? Are stable coins in demand and created because people were looking for ways to pay for retail services?
Well, no, but that does seem to be what this quote implies, is that the stable coins, especially the ones that are focused on retail payment services, they'll be the ones displaced. But to your point, is that no, I mean, you could buy things directly with the assets themselves. You don't need a stable coin. So, ETH or Bitcoin or a Dash or Litecoin, there's payment coins that have that function as their core purpose. And stable coins were not developed because of the fact that we needed to have a way to pay for things. The point was really to deal with volatility, because as something had as a position runs up in value, people want to trade essentially and dollar cost average out of it, so they don't just have the price move back the other direction and have that gain just disappear. So you want to make it real. And so this desire for a unit of account in order to to pull off some of those gains off of cryptocurrency, that was why it was created. So it was about managing risk and essentially a tool to trade inside of blockchain. You cash out of Bitcoin into stable coins, and then you've got money on chain ready to get into the next project. But it was not about payment. It's leaving the blockchain ecosystem and buying a pizza or something. But to the extent that is the key, then yeah, I guess CBDCs would have the advantage, because they're going to have probably really quick settlement, probably no transaction costs or gas fees or anything. You probably won't have to worry about figuring out exchange rates or like a run on like a collateral run on the bank, or some kind of depegging event, or out like with an algorithmic peg coin. So there could be some advantages, but the point is that it's not going to displace stable coins, because stable coins are not about paying for retail services. That's not their reason for existing.
That's it. That's the main point, is the idea that a CBDC would crowd out crypto is not understanding how crypto markets have grown in general. And what's interesting is that while some of these digital currencies are backed by digital dollar assets, which you would assume a CBDC would have some type of backing or some type of promise in order to be official, to say, hey, we're offering CBDCs. This is more, you can trust this more than you can trust the Lunaterra UST, obviously, right? So we're good for it. Many of these other versions, not of a CBDC, but of a stable coin, are actually based by taking collateral in the actual crypto market, taking digital assets, over collateralizing them so that in case the market goes down, you still have that backing, and locking it up on chain. So we're not talking about banking systems or companies just coming in and just inventing a dollar coin and just printing it out and saying, okay, use our coin. We're talking about internal solutions that were on chain that use the blockchain technology to come up with a solution for itself. It said, hey, look, the price of Ethereum, the price of Bitcoin, people coming in and out can be a little volatile. There would be a lot more growth in this ecosystem if We didn't have to find someone outside with a bank account and cash to buy Bitcoin every time we want it in and out. If we could just leave it all on a ledger on chain and still have that ability. So the growth, it's allowed for stability and growth in the ecosystem. I think that countries issuing a CBDC, ceteris paribus, all else being equal, would actually help DeFi grow in many ways, because you would have possibly more access to stable coins, more liquidity growing in, being able to be exchanged for Ethereum or Bitcoin or other digital assets in the market. So in many ways, you could see CBDCs helping to fuel innovation and fuel growth in these different ecosystems. Because like you said, I think what he misunderstands is that people, even to this day, have not been using stable coins to go buy a plane ticket or a hotel room or to buy a house. There has already been settlements in Bitcoin for years. I mean, you got a whole country that says Bitcoin is a legal tender that will accept it for everything. And clearly there's a market for it worldwide already, where you can purchase coffee and you can buy things. So the idea that a CBDC would crowd out the crypto ecosystem doesn't means that you don't really understand what the crypto ecosystem is, because when we go back to most of the crypto ecosystem isn't stable coins anyway. Most of it is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polygon, these ecosystems that have applications being built on them. The CBDCs, or the stable coins, were merely just an outlet to kind of like to take pressure off, take the burden off the volatility of the system. People come in and out, right? So however, would you say that if CBDCs, now here's where it could crowd out the ecosystem. Here's where what he's saying could be true. If the United States were to also pass a law saying it's illegal to accept, because you were mentioning there's an article where some states are banning crypto or banning Bitcoin. So even though many places are accepting digital currencies or Bitcoin for settlement, if you were to say it's illegal to accept any digital currency other than our CBDCs, then it sure would crowd out a lot of the crypto ecosystem. But this is like a Gresham's law applied to crypto. This wouldn't be because the CBDC crowded out the crypto ecosystem. This would be because you made a law turning a bunch of people investing in technology, and you make turning people into criminals, and then you'd say, that's how it works. Okay, so now at least we understand it. Hope you enjoyed that clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscription, notification bell if you want to get the latest drops. Of course, all of this is educational, entertainment information to help you in your journey, learning more about blockchain and how to participate. None of this is financial advice, investment advice. However, if you'd like to learn more about blockchain and crypto, we've got plenty of videos and playlists as well that walk you through DeFi tutorials, how to get involved. And if you'd like some more one-on-one help, check out our website, wisebeyondbitcoin.com. We've got plenty of free resources for you to scroll through and check out in your journey, your blockchain crypto journey. Of course, you can also drop us a line. Let us know what you'd like to learn about. Time is money. Knowledge is power. Benefit from our experience. Let us know what you'd like to learn more about. We'd be happy to help you. Until the next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.